whole thing, Harry, is a total bomb, then it's a total bomb. But like I figure, let's just try it. So we're just gonna go down here.
We
didn't even get to sit each other. We had a guy.
Oh yeah, he was a bit of a block.
He was a bit of a big guy. I couldn't see around him. We just landed in Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2024 Sema show. We are gonna head right from here over to the convention center, start setting up the booth, and we are excited for another year of Sema. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yo, you got
halogens, my goodness.
Yeah, where's the light bar? Can we get that on too? I want light bar. Let's go! That's a dainty piece of glass on the back.
Yeah,
Thinking like, oh my gosh, I gotta open this up a bit.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest.
I
thought I was gonna break that window.
It's just like,
oh yeah,
like
these are thin.
Training.
All right, we just showed up to Sema. Timbren is officially here. My name's Andrew Hodgson. This is Tarek. He does all of our social stuff, and we are officially here at 2024 Sema. We're going to show you this week all the BTS stuff, all the behind the scenes that you want to see set up, the people, the vehicles, the trucks, everything. We're going to show all of that to you this week. Stick around behind the scenes. Let's go.
This is kind of like the end of Ocean's 11, the big Bellagio.
Yeah.
We are walking through the show. Everybody's setting up. There's boxes, pallets, crates strewn everywhere. There's no carpet yet on the floor, so you got to make sure you got some good walking shoes. And we're here with some of our marketing crew, man. How you guys doing?
Yeah, you want 30 seconds.
What is up?
30 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want any hugs.
Come on, buddy. How you doing? You too, man. You guys doing well?
What's up, brother? Heat shots. Those are good guys. This was just.
Okay, so this one may not have wheels. This is the counter.
Oh, okay. That's what this kid covers.
So what are you doing?
With the legs, buddy. Okay, so
Yeah, threw it in there.
I need a full committee for some of these questions. No, I get nervous.
Wi-Fi.
All right, we just finished setting up the booth. We got all new displays, counters, product displays, everything. They're looking very nice. And we're excited. So now we're just gonna go grab some lunch and on to the next thing.
Do they identify as an animal, like an elephant?
No, we've got very little animal identification.
Well, we have furries.
It's day number one. We're going to head over to the show. We are excited for the first day. Everybody's caffeined up, and we're going to head over. Let's roll.
We are heading to the Mod in Japan booth or so to get some little video testimony on one of our friends here. He's got an SES kit installed on his truck, so we're gonna check it out and see how this goes. Should be pretty good. We're going in style today. We're taking the Tesla. We're taking the Loop. Rode it a couple times. You know what I mean? They've worked out the kinks now. You know? So we'll see how this goes. Hey, buddy. Hey, how are you? Good. What about the airport?
And the airport in 2 to 3 years, you'll be able to take it from the airport to say downtown Fremont Street.
Oh my goodness.
In about 15 minutes and estimated to be 15 bucks a day.
Get out, man.
Right.
We don't need Ubers.
Agreed.
Look at this. This is amazing. Yeah, man. You get every little taste of Las Vegas, man. Let's see. 20041. Mod in Japan booth in the Central Hall. Maybe we're all over, man. We're all over. I don't know where I'm going. We're gonna see if people. Yeah, let's check inside here. This is the center hall, right? Central hall? Yeah.
Are you familiar with where the old Toyota booth used to be?
No.
So the aisleway?
Yep.
You walking all the way down?
All the way up?
To the edge? Yeah, the left side. To the left. And to the left, you'll see an outside parking spot. We have all the way.
Oh, all the way down.
Nice family.
Yeah, that's good. We're at Sema 2024, and we got our guy Willie Steiger here. He's got a 2013 Chevy Silverado. He wants to tell us a little more about it, what he's including in his build. Check it out.
Okay, so this is my 2013 Chevy Silverado 1500 extended cab Z71. So basically, what I wanted to do with this vehicle was make it an overlanding camping vehicle that's able to tow. I do a lot of camping with my family, and I do occasionally for Sema. I bring up cars here with a flatbed trailer. So I was looking for something that needed to be, that I could use instead of an airbag, because I've used the airbag before and I'm not really a fan of it that much. And they ride good, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But you know, you have to worry about it leaking, and then you gotta replace it. So I reached out to Timbren with Tarek, and we talked about the kind of build that I'm making with the lift, and we came up with the SES bump stop.
Yes.
And so far, ever since installing it, it worked out really great for me. I actually pulled a car up here for Sema, and it rides great. Like, I had no complaints of it. The sway, no sway at all.
Install easy breezy?
30 minutes.
Wow, okay.
30 minutes. I didn't even have to remove the tire. All I just jack it up and then just went on one side, because I work out of my home. I'm a DIY type of person.
Yeah, okay.
So I just did most of this build. I did myself with the help of a few good friends with helping hands. But for the majority part, this build was all done with these two hands. But I'm very happy with the product, and I'd actually recommend that to anyone who's looking for something that's simple, easy to install, and at a nice price.
Well, hey man, thanks so much for taking some time chat with us.
Thank you. Nice
really
to meet you.
appreciate it. Yeah, nice to meet you. Really nice to see the vehicle in person. I've seen some photos of it and whatnot. So to see it in person and see the effort and the time put into it, man. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much for your time too. Appreciate it.
Dude, I'm feeling top of the world. Had some lunch, crushed some coffee, still going, still talking with customers, still hearing good stories. It's a good day. Sema, man. Can't go wrong.
Tesla tunnel.
Day one of the Sema show has been so good. We've got a couple hours left. We have talked to a whole heap of customers.
Yes.
Knocking it out of the park.
Knocking them out of the park. That's the worst.
They're flying out the shelves.
Hey, we don't even have shelves, but they're flying off them.
I don't know how many pictures have got me my bad side.
Bad side. Here, take my good side.
That's right.
SEMA 2024, end of day one. What a great day. Great day. Let's get out of here. Let's go eat some food.
I can't do it because I couldn't take that car seriously. Oh, yeah.
620, they're here 620.
This is what we're all wearing today, right? Everyone got the sweatpants?
Hey, what's casual?
I think I saw Wednesday was sweatpants day.
All right, day one is in the books. Yesterday was awesome. Today's day two. We're doing the same thing. We're talking with customers, talking with partners, reps, brands, all of it. Stay tuned. One of the things I do want to show you though is we've won our Sema Data Excellence Award. This is an award that we get for all the hard work we put into our data so that our customers have the best data so that you can find our product easily across a whole host of different websites. So pumped about that one.
Actually, so so they came by with actual award. This thing's way better than what we got last year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but this is cool, man.
It's metal.
Yeah, it's legit. It's like, it sounds like a Grammy right here. We did it, man.
You know what?
Maybe the Central Hall. I gotta check out somebody's vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's roll, baby.
Yeah, you know what it is?
No. But we can find it.
with Keith from Charvoni Design in the Kuwat's booth. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your truck, man, 24 Tacoma?
Yeah, for sure. So this is the Charvoni Design 4th Gen Tacoma. I found the stock suspension to be pretty soft on this truck, which Tacomas usually are. But, you know, they went from the leaf spring in the 3rd gen to the coil spring in the 4th gen. And yeah, it rides pretty nice, but you put anything in the bed and that thing's just hammered. And you know, the stock bump stops are really hard.
Yep.
And so this truck sorely needed something, you know, like your active off-road. So I did it in my driveway.
Yep.
I didn't take the tire off or anything. I just reached in there. It was, I think, 3 or 4 bolts, and you zip them out and put the other one in the brackets lined up perfectly.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I didn't even lift the truck for clearance or anything.
Wow.
I just reached in there and did it. So, I mean, probably 10, 15 minute install. So my son races quarter midgets. I always tell people this anecdote. So he has a little race car. It's like a cart, and it weighs 295 pounds.
Yeah.
And before I'd put it in there, and you're kind of bouncing off the bump stops going on the highway.
Yep.
Now it's a nice soft compression, you know. And yeah, like carrying 300 pounds in the bed is not a big deal anymore.
You were playing the short ball at Top Golf last night, eh?
I played the short ball all night. You know, at 100-yard short ball, yeah, my back still hurts. You know, I knew not to get that big boy out. I'd rip something.
Sure shot one.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a chain thing. We don't have it. PF Chang.
Oh, nice.
We don't have that kit. I don't know what that is.
PF Chang's good.
Yeah, I don't know. Marshall booked it, so I'm like, okay. From, like, once this is over, like in 50 minutes, not that I'm counting down, day 2 is just about in the books, just about wrapped up. We had lots of good conversations. We talked with customers, some of them that we've never actually met. We just talked over the phone, we're talking via email. You were talking with, I think, some influencers today.
It's nice to speak with the brand ambassador / influencer through Instagram, through DM, but to see them in person and see how much we impact them and how much work goes into what they do, that's what happened for me today. It was great.
So today is the Friday experience, so there's a lot of consumers in the show. These are the people that make this whole industry turn. They make this industry work, and they're all here just checking stuff out. They want to see all the new stuff. They want to check out some of the builds. So these are great people. We have a fun time just connecting with some of these people and talking about the industry, talking about product, talking about what they're stoked on. And we're just gonna check it out today. We're gonna kind of walk around a little bit. We're gonna go check out some vehicles, check out some builds, check out some new products, and just see what's going on. So let's join. Oh, this isn't even the Grenadier. This is a quartermaster. But this thing is sick, man. This thing is like, it feels so like rugged in terms of its design. Like some of like the switches and stuff inside this thing, it's all locked, dang it. But some of the switches and stuff inside this thing, like it feels like you're in a cockpit. It's clearly that ode to the Land Rover design. I love the 110s in the 90s, and this feels like a 110. So the question is, what's the next? Okay, like topography. These topo maps are freaking everywhere. Here's the pop quiz. What's gonna be the next hype in terms of wraps on vehicles? Topo. We've even got topo in gray. We've got a brown. We've got like a, I don't know, is that teal? What is that? All joking aside, this thing is pretty dope. This thing is, we got remote resis over here. It's got airbags. Okay, we know that you guys love trailers. You guys are towing trailers. Check out these things, man. This is freaking Wally. This is how you're gonna move your trailer from A to B. Move different with this stuff. Man, I'm Andrew.
Lucas, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. We manufacture trailer suspensions and some helper springs and off-road bump stops. So I just see what you guys are doing. You guys have a cool booth. This is a whole vibe over here, man. This is like a full party. Coffee maker and everything. You guys are living. This is like the Sema dream over here, man.
We do our best with like chilling out.
Yeah.
You
got the wardrobe. We got the merch center over here. I think I might want to work for Trailer Valley after this thing. Especially this guy here, yo.
What up,
man? Depending on how badly you're stuck, you're going to need this monster size sucker. This is for those real big whoopsies.
I'm not even sure I'm strong enough to put this in my vehicle. This is the funniest looking trailer I've ever seen. I think one of my favorite things that I've seen, because I'm big on like I'm almost OCD about organization. One of the coolest things I've seen is Built Right. They've got these like they're Molly panel stuff, but they're Molly panels done nicely. And you get their stuff, and it's like you can just organize, whether it's in the vehicle, in the bed of the truck, or in your Jeep. That's sick. And you can organize it, and you don't have stuff floating around. You can, I think they've even got hookups so you can use pack-out system if you're a Milwaukee guy, if you want to get your pack-outs in there. Who doesn't love a pack-out these days? I'm not sure I can afford a pack-out anymore, and those things get pricey, man. That's sick. Check out that stuff. Yo, sprinters are everywhere, man. These things have taken over the market. Like, there's so much that you can do with them. They're so versatile. Like, we talk with guys. I was down in snowboarding in Colorado this year. Talked with some guys who built their own. Talked to some other guys who are building them for others. But they're so versatile. I mean, you can put so much. I think this is the 2500 unit. You can get 3500. You can get the extended roof. You can get dually versions. And you can just build this out to whatever you want. I mean, it's almost like Lego. Just, you want a bed, you want a shower, you want a sink, you want a counter, all that stuff. They're sick. The only problem these things have is, and this is where we're getting involved, is like they are top heavy and sway and roll a ton. So we're putting suspension enhancement systems, or SES kits, on these things, and it is transforming them. I drove one last week back up in Toronto, and we drove it bone stock. It was a fully built out camper. I drove it bone stock, and then we put our kits on it, the rear and the front. It genuinely, completely transformed the driving experience. It was night and day difference. But listen, if you're gonna do with one of these things, go get an SES kit, because these are sick, but it needs some help on the suspension. Is a bone stock. That bump stop is almost on the axle right now. Oh yeah. That
update all the springs and all.
No, that bump stop is bone stock, and it is like that far away from the axle. And as soon as they got in there, like I could see that whole thing just shifting and moving around. I was like, yo! I jumped out of there real quick. I guess it calming down.
What's your favorite suspension for these? Not Hellwig, but what's the brand? What's your favorite suspension?
Like for a helper spring?
Yeah.
Timbren, we make a helper spring, a suspension enhancement system. So we've actually just done a ton of work on sprinters, transits, Ram Pro Masters, and these things. We were just doing a whole bunch of testing and developing last week, even just making sure everything was dialed in. And it makes a night and day difference. Like I'm not kind to rental vehicles. So we rented one off of, what's that website, Camper? Yeah, so like it was like a properly built out camper van, and like we ran it, and we're not kind to it at bone stock, and it's like, it is all over the place. And as soon as we put our kits front and rear on it.
I've read your products online. We've been
I appreciate that.
We've been looking for one for some time. Trying to find something, and your kits come highly recommended.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Listen, I genuinely ran out of business cards.
Oh, that's quite all right. I've seen it online, and I keep reading the reviews on different Sprinter forums and other things, and that's one of the first things they say to do to these is upgrade that for handling, everything else.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. I don't know if you know the story behind Timbren. Have you ever heard the story? So Timbren was started by a guy. He had 2 kids. Tim is my uncle,
Bren,
who's an orthopedic surgeon in Montreal. Bren is my mom, short for Brenda.
Right.
She's was a high school teacher, and it's still a family-owned company. We manufacture everything up in just outside Toronto, Ontario.
Who is the engineer behind it and does the testing and the
Well, I drive things, but I don't engineer anything. I just know, hey, that felt good, that felt too soft, that felt too stiff. So we got a team of engineers up there. Everything is designed and engineered and manufactured in-house.
Well, he just came back from Banff, and this is the kind of thing that inspires us. So where do you test these out?
We do them in a whole bunch of different places. We kind of have a test, sort of pseudo test track at home that we use. Then we'll also, we'll take them out, like these guys guys are down in Denver, so we'll go down often with them. We were doing some stuff back in, I think, March, and we were doing some driving around. Yeah.
That's a tough job. How do you sign up for that kind of fun? And you got to camp in it, you got to stay. And
you got to do the whole thing.
Good show.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate talking to you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you saying hi.
Work.
Yeah, do some more trips, man. That sounds fun. Well, like if you've ever been in space and just stared right into the center of a star, this is basically what it's like. Oh my gosh. That my favorite product here, or one of my favorite products here, is built right. That's because I'm an OCD. So I love organization. And this whole deal is all about organization. And this isn't just Molly panels, this is Molly panels done proper. So we've got everything, this is all around the wheel well. They've got stuff for dash mount. They've got this whole mount tech stuff over here. If you're OCD like me about how your phone is, I don't just want a Walmart, Amazon thing to hold my phone. I want something dope to hold my phone. This thing is sick. It's fully articulating. You get this thing and your phone just snaps right into this. Check this out. Boom. I missed a text from my wife. So this is one of the other super sick products that these guys have. This is it's patented. This is Molly panel the way it should be on the back seat of your vehicle. It's patented because of two reasons. Number one, of how it mounts at the top of the headrest. This is not straps. This is not like messing up your seat at all. The other reason this is patented is because of how it mounts to the frame of the seat down here. This thing is built proper, man. You can even get packouts on here. You can even get another mount tech thing for an iPad up here. So those kiddos on those long drives, they got something to watch. This thing's sick, man. It is officially 3:21. There are 39 minutes left in SEMA 2024. There is still time. People are still cruising around, checking out new products, checking out all the builds, meeting and greeting with everybody. We are about to start packing everything up as soon as the clock strikes 4, and then it's chaos in here. We just got back to the booth. We just had some dinner after the show closed, and all of our crates are back here, so we're just gonna pack everything up. It's gonna get shipped out, and we're heading for the airport. Put it down below. Yeah. Okay, you got that all done? Okay, let's first twist this a bit. Whoa, sorry. That's okay. Forgot you were up there. Jeez, that's right. Listen, teamwork is all about communication. You gotta secure all this stuff, you know? It's precious cargo we're moving. You guys get one side, I'll get the other. It's alright, just right down the... Yeah, okay. I'm just joking. It's okay. People think it's all about the trade show, talking with people, selling product. It's not about that. It's about this moment right here when the world's finest come together to pack up the trade show booths. That's what SEMA is really about. It's about who can get the most product as efficiently as possible. You ever heard about people who fill dishwashers? How much stuff you can get in the dishwasher? That's child's play. This is the big event right here. See you next year, SEMA! Girl. This has been a super fun week, and if you have stuck around with us this long and watched this whole thing, first of all, kudos to you. Second of all, you are the automotive aftermarket. It's not this big SEMA show, you are the automotive aftermarket. Secondly, I just want to thank all of my team, all of our sales guys, our marketing guys who've been here this week, putting in work, talking with customers, making sure everybody's having a good time. We had a really good time. On that note, it's time to go to the airport. See ya.